What's up, everybody? Ryan, ATX Metal. Oh, God. Let's not sponsor Mick Ultra. What's up, everybody? Ryan, ATX Metal Podcast. Here with an impromptu special edition Future Ghost style twinsies in your face. Everything and everything Future Ghost. They're here. They're actually right next to me. This is the first in-person that I've done here. I actually started tearing this room apart a year ago, and I'm still not done. But yeah, like I got all of this over here. But anyway, go around the room, introduce yourself, what you do in the band. Actually, I forgot to say something. There's a show coming up. It's December 6th. Come and take it live. ATX Metal Podcast Showcase. Sims Foundation is going to be here. Can't wait to get them on board and rolling. And Seth, you're actually working with them now, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll talk more about that. But again, go around the room, introduce yourself, where you're from, what you do in the band, and we'll go from there.
I am Seth. I play guitar and do production and pretty much just jack of all trades for Future Ghost. Yeah, I'm wearing an Angel Maker shirt.
I don't know if you noticed this, but they're matching.
Eventually, I'm not sure. I'm Carlisle, vocals for Future Ghost. Catch me at the merch stand, slanging teas and whatnot, screaming in your face. But that is my job.
These two guys have been around for a hot minute. Actually, Seth and I have been running in the same circles for as long as I've been here. So let's just do a little background on you guys individually, because Future Ghost, I love Future Ghost. It's one of the like upper tier metalcore in Central Texas now. You guys have really come out with a bang. All the gear, all the notes. I know, like, trying to find vocalists, obviously. But yeah, Seth, start with you, man. How'd you get to Austin, and we'll just say a condensed version of here currently?
Condensed version would be I got out of the Army in 2012. I was currently in Florida. That place sucked, and I moved here for an ex, and after she bailed, I basically stayed, and I'd been in and out working as a producer and mixing and mastering engineer, ghostwriter, everything like that for a bunch of projects around here for years. And I pretty much just said, fuck it. And we're actually going to make this thing an actual band a few years ago. Obviously a lot of people in this community do know me. I've worked at Come and Take It Live for the last 3 years, and I, work at Empire, that kind of thing. Parish is not really a thing right now, but yeah, that went down recently, but it'll be back. But yeah, basically just paws and all pies. So yeah, that's the TLDR of me, I guess.
Carlisle, what's you?
Well, Future Ghost found me recently. Prior to that, I was, kind of incognito, just off to myself, doing my own thing, trying to raise the family and become a little family man. Prior to that, obviously, I was in Chernobyl,
right?
Doing that for some time. Things were going pretty positively, and then we just, kind of separated and went our separate ways, and music was just not necessarily a thing. There was absolutely, like self-writing and whatnot, but a lot of time for reflection and just
you took like what, a year, 2 years?
It was way more than that. It was
wow.
hiatus.
You were gone out of the game that long?
Yeah. I was gone. I was gone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you disappeared off the stage. I know that, but it's not. I mean, you stayed here.
I was here. I started plumbing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right?
Yeah, I got my license. Started tearing it up all throughout Texas and actually becoming proficient, knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Learning a trick. You came to my house to do some work before. Yeah. Well, different kind of work. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, laying pipe
at his house.
It was just door open. Come on in. So we've been. I remember when you and I first, like, I can't remember exactly when we made that connection. Like, oh my God, we've been knowing each other forever, but we never really like hung out outside of obviously the music venues and whatnot.
I didn't hang out with anybody. I literally was just a part of a bunch of stuff and in a background role, and like I think, was that like 2.5 years ago, like when you and I first connected or whatever,
Right.
almost 3. And we basically were just like, yeah, I'm basically the Austin, Texas metal Illuminati. Everybody knows my name and nobody knew who I was. I was a recluse for years.
Did you have something to do with the Ansible for a little bit?
Yeah, like I introduced Daryl and Greg together, and the initial version of that, or the, I guess, archetype for what became the Ansible was literally Greg Hank, who is now the metal Illuminati of Austin, because we can never get him out.
He's the mixologist that
he's
sees in
awesome.
color, or hears in color.
Greg is literally half the reason I even work as a mixing engineer. So that dude gave me so much, encouragement when I wanted to quit years ago. I mean, I haven't seen the guy or talked to the guy in a few years, but like, the dude gave me so much feedback and everything like that when I was starting that I wouldn't even have anywhere near the career I do today,
Right.
as a mixing and mastering engineer without that guy. But yeah, I found a guy named Jose Escudero. We were the first 2 people any of us met.
Goat.
All day Jose.
The goat.
Side note, we're going to start, I talked to him, we're going to start you guys are old enough to remember Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
We're going to do this. Now I need help with the jingle. Where in the world is Jose Escudero?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's on board with it. That
This is
dude,
very true.
that dude is nonstop gigging guitar
Is he in
teching.
Guam or is he in Hong Kong?
For real. Yeah, that dude's on retainer for everybody now at this point.
Because he's out with Seether, and
Yeah,
now,
Seether, I think
or
we-
Seether just stopped, and now he's going out with. I will figure it out.
I've lost track, honestly. I had him actually had a big moment earlier this year. I had him at Empire. It was the place I manage, and I had him there with his favorite band of all time, Intervals, as their guitar tech, and that was a gnarly show, and it was dope as hell. Like, we were both just chilling side stage, just cheesing.
I mean, he took me that little sticker right there, that all access in the corner. Yeah. That one, he was teching for A Day to Remember. And this was this year sometime, or maybe it was, I'd have to look at the date on it, but because A Day to Remember actually just came through not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
So not this past time, but the one before that. I think the
When they
used.
were at Emos, I thought.
No, this one was at Moody.
Yeah, the last one was at Moody, but I thought the one.
One before that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about the one where it was the used. Anyway, long story short, yeah, he called me up and was like, hey, you want to come to the show? And like the ticket that he had, or that he had been given for like a +1 didn't work. And then he's like, oh, wait, I've got one more. And it's like, bloop. And the lady standing there just like, I'm sorry, it's not working. So then he pulls out that all access pass and he goes, all right, dude, here you go. And then the lady was like, well, why didn't you just give me that one first?
Gotta make my way up a ladder. See what works. That's all right.
Yeah,
That's
but yeah, he man, welcome to the Jose show.
Yeah.
Where everybody loves Jose.
We love Jose.
We love Jose.
I mean, well, ADHD segue aside,
Yeah.
basically what happened was I moved here in 2013. I found Jose probably January of 2014, like right after. And we were trying to put a band together. And that initial project ended up being me, him, a guy named Jordan, Greg, Hank, and Daryl King. Yep, Daryl. And like we wrote like, I don't know, like 1, 2, maybe 3 songs ish, something like that. And then it kind of just fizzled out as a project. Daryl and Greg just stayed together and just kept moving down the path, and that's what ended up being the freaking Ansible.
Rest in peace, Ansible.
Yeah, great band.
It was, man. I was very fortunate to be able to be on the inside of all that. I mean, from beginning to end, right? And it's really cool. You know, I think that's the one band that never played one of the showcases. Now that I think about it, even though when Chris was even in the band,
Right.
So it's one of those bands that existed, had a flash in the pan, and then fizzled for whatever reason. Right? I know Daryl moved. Greg got more serious with production. Plus, is he still like an EMT?
I don't know. I know he was, for a long time, he was back and forth on trying to get out. And me being a former combat medic, that's why we kind of broke down.
Yeah.
Was audio engineering, guitar shit, and medic stuff. And, I mean, personally, I don't ever want to do that job again. I don't know how he was able to do that or whatever capacity he's doing it.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know how he's able to stick it out so long. It's a rough gig.
Yeah, I've heard John from Snakefather tell me.
Oh yeah.
And
Like-
Calvo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the EMT homies, paramedic homies. I'm over here just like, Yeah, no, never again.
Yeah.
Y'all are some goats. Like y'all, I can't do it.
Yeah, dude, to do it in the civilian sector, even to go from military to civilian, it's not a big leap, but I mean it is definitely
on my end. It was going to be more restrictive.
Yeah, you would have to like tone things down, and there's more paperwork.
Yeah, and it just I wasn't willing to do that at the time. So then. Yeah, I wanted to play guitar and then do things.
Well, speaking of playing guitar, December 6th, that's why we're here.
Absolutely.
We finally got you guys locked in. Sadly, and Seth made a comment the other day. He was like, "Do not ever book out a year in advance again." And I will not say why, because then that would be leading to the competition. So
yeah,
we'll tell you guys. Like I've probably said it before. We'll
tell y'all at the show.
Come to the show. We'll tell you what the big secret is.
We'll tell you exactly what's happening and what you're missing.
Okay, let's deep dive that one. How, knowing what you know, how upset would you be if one of your homies was like, "Dude, come to the showcase. Like, don't just come. You don't know what you're missing." I want to
be there myself. I don't even want to play this anymore.
Dude. I would much rather just be like, I broke my leg or something, right? Well, you can still come, Ryan. Like, no, my car blew up. Well, you can catch the train. I'm on a no ride list. Yeah,
there's a warrant for my arrest if I step foot on a Cat Metro bus.
Yes, but no. In all seriousness, it never dawned on me that Fit for a King would be playing in December. I mean, I know that's not. It may sound weird, but I didn't see that on the radar, right? Mm-hmm. And also touring with Currents and 156 Silence. Like that didn't like bloop. Here it is. That's what Anthony's for. Hey man, hey, next time. But anyway, I still think it's going to be great. I mean, obviously we're gonna lose a little bit, but the majority of all the bands are Austin, except for Darkness. The headlining is. I mean, fuck, are we doing them a favor? Like, hey, come on up to Austin. We're gonna let Fit for a King and Currents play, which you probably could have opened up for
in your
hometown. Why don't you come headline up here? It's such a great deal, right? It's a good deal.
Over here, it's fine.
You either go see Fit for a King and lose money, or you play a gig and you make money, right?
And you're going to be supporting a bunch of locals.
You're going to be supporting a bunch of locals. I feel like this is one of those like PSA, like the was it the ASAP? Oh God, ASCPA, the animal shelter.
Yeah.
ASPCA. ASPCA. There we go. For only $5, you can support a local band.
Right.
I need socks.
Dude, what if...
Hey, man,
that should be a thing.
I got my socks from Seneca.
That should be it.
We're in Venom right now.
Dude, what if... Is that even possible? Could you... Like NPR, right? Yeah. Or like a Netflix subscription. Would... Okay, let's flesh this out. I haven't drank enough to really get down to it, but I think I'm on the right path. To support Future Ghost on a monthly subscription basis.
Wow. A monthly pledge.
Not a Patreon. Not a Patreon, which I guess that's what the monthly donation.
Kind of the model.
I mean, you're feeding the kid in Africa for $19.99 a month, right? I think that's and it always is like $9.99 or $19.99.
But this would be to help support us, have our faces plastered all over the internet, have us come to your town and perform for you, drop all the crazy merch, all the things that you want to get your paws on.
Yeah.
Jake needs new socks. Sponsor my other guitarist.
That's the thing. You have an Amazon wish list.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like the teachers do. Like, hey, we need color pencils. Where you guys are like, hey, we need amps. Or,
XLR cables.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I guess that's what the Patreon is for. I don't know. I was just thinking it on a different level. Anyway, But a way that you actually can support is come to the show December 6th. That's why we're here.
It'll be a weird
Absolutely.
one. We're typically a 6-piece, and we're going to be rocking as a 4.
Yeah,
We're
that's
always down to go.
Are there any other? Maybe I'm just blanking, but are there any other 6 pieces in town? 6-piece nuggets?
I believe there's 1 or 2, but I can't remember off the top of my head who though. As far, I mean, there's plenty, but just maybe not within our community,
Right.
But
Well, of course, yeah, like a flamenco band, they got like 8 or 10
yeah,
motherfuckers.
I've seen so.
Truly in metal, like how we utilize it, 3 guitars. Usually the conversation is, what are we doing here?
I mean,
Yeah.
I've asked it
They're
before,
utilized.
and you guys have definitely told the story before. But for those that aren't familiar with Future Ghost, yeah, when was the choice made to go? You know what? 3 guitars
Always
in drop G.
Always.
Oh, G? Nah,
It's even,
we don't even have a single song in G.
yeah.
That's
I don't
too
know.
high.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I just throw random tunings out and just see what happens.
Right.
Like, oh, so you're in drop.
right between ours.
Like, wow, okay, so you're in drop A.
Where are we now?
Oh, I don't know.
Where
Way
we-
too high.
where's everything for
low-
this newest album?
Oh shit, the new. Oh yeah, and then there's the whole new record thing. A lot of that is like drop E or even lower than that, C sharp, like an octave under drop C sharp. Oh, it's.
I'm looking
It's
at
like
these
C
guitars.
sharp,
Like I don't
like
even
1 or
know.
0,
I don't
whatever
even
that
know
is.
like where you would hold them.
It's like logistically, everything is
Yeah.
going lower, so that's also changing what songs get put in set changes because you don't want to be changing guitars
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
So everything's just getting a little bit more grimy and darker and nastier.
Yeah, definitely a lot more. Let's see here. Yeah, no, that's C sharp is the lowest. So
I'm
like not 6-string C sharp, like like 8-string C
yeah.
sharp.
So in
on
the
a 7.
future, in the future, somewhere over here, I'm gonna have a scale, and I'm gonna say
gonna point,
I'm gonna
and
say
you're like, there.
I'm gonna say point to me where you're
over there.
tuned at,
right?
and then they're like way over there, like we're way over here, but then like color code it like heavy as fuck.
Where's your dog? It can hear.
For real.
Exactly, but and just make up different tunings, like grandma's left ear at volume 4, right? And everybody knows that grandma.
With gutturals.
That's right. You know,
gutturals.
grandma gutturals. How has the cleans been going for you? I know, and I'll be honest with you, and I say this
talk,
with
yeah.
as much love.
Let's talk.
There was some struggles in early on.
Let's talk. Yeah.
But now, as a guy that has, I always seem to make it to your show and see like one song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running late, work, whatever. But yeah, I really do find it interesting. And for those that are familiar with Future Ghost, prior work, last vocalist was like way up in the register.
Absolutely.
Tyler,
Yeah.
way up in the register. Now, I just talked to Colt Burner last. Shout out Colt Burner. God damn, those boys are gonna be. Whew, I'm ready for that one. They also had some vocalist changes, and they said that they had a hard time finding somebody that was willing to kind of just put it all out there and just like, ugh, right. But I know that I've seen you fucking
So,
lay it out every show.
I will attempt damn near anything and everything.
Yeah.
With this, okay, so we're talking about the very, very first album, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I came on.
Right.
Didn't
you-
even get really performed that much.
Yeah, because you have to kind of, I guess, I'll let you finish that. But in my head, I'm just thinking like, question for later, like, do you pick up where they left off? Is there like this blend or
It
hard stop?
became a blend.
Okay.
At first, it was like, all right, this is what it is. People are going to come to the show. They've only heard us on Spotify or
Mhm.
YouTube or whatever else. They're expecting it to sound a certain way. Let me try to do that. I'm going to try. For the first couple of shows, it was like some of these songs, 80 to 85 maybe percent of these songs. Yeah, no issues. That's a low percentage in the grand scheme of a live show. Like, I'm going to squeak out at the end of the third chorus of this one song. Like, I already know Blood and Stone's going to fuck me over. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So after a while, it became like, all right, dude, like I have to be more honest and genuine with myself. I got to do it the way that I can do it. And if it's singing it the whole way through, awesome. If I've got to scream it out a little bit and then come back to it or just sing it in my register, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what it's been becoming. And I been making a very big push to leave the original album the way it is, but also potentially just have, hey, this is what we actually do. If you come see us now, just re-release it with the new vocals. But
so like a do-over?
I would love to.
I mean,
Because if
We
you
might.
see us now compared to what you hear, you're like, that's not how that song goes.
Also, to piggyback on that, part of the thing we actually ended up doing for a lot of the Dark State stuff, like there's only really a few of them that we actually truly play live that much
Absolutely.
anymore. And
You're not going to hear Wolves.
no, like we're not going to do that. We're
No,
probably
yeah,
not gonna
that
do song
was-
ever again. But
that's a hard-ass song. Especially...
it was. I mean, it's boring for us.
It's a boring song for them. I like it.
And
Usually the boring stuff is like right...
also-
I'm filling space. They're sitting there going,
it's also like to be completely honest, like for the rest of us, you know, like me and David that were, you know, still around, like they were here since the inception of everything. Wolves is the only not genuine Future Ghost song. That was a Tyler song that started, and like it started in his DAW. It's the only song that's ever happened that I didn't personally start and like create from the inception.
Interesting.
And that was more of a his song thing, and it was in like on a 6-string and drop B flat or B or some shit like that. And I heard it. We're like, okay, we want something more mainstream. I took it, I completely chopped it up. I lowered it down to a 7-string and dropped G sharp, and I re-recorded all the guitars. I wrote the entire breakdown that didn't exist. I added all the Terminator 2 sounding like post-production in the background, mixed it, produced it, mastered it, did everything, like just completely turned it into a Future Ghost thing. But it was the only one that was actually started as his.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that one, it's kind of a, you know, with our fallout with him, like it's kind of it's a sore spot for the ones of us that were there, because it's also, it feels, it's the only one that feels like non-authentic to us. You know, it was put in there as almost a puff piece, and that's why it's the mainstream outlier for everything. And yeah, so we're never gonna do that one again, I guarantee it. But sorry, that was a segue from hell. But
No, you're great.
But the thing with his like him having to perform these old ones, the tunings for that record, there were only 2 tunings. There was drop G sharp on a 7 and drop F sharp on a 7. And the G sharp songs were Wolves, Chaos Control, Bloodless Stone, and Killer Instinct. We don't really play Killer much anymore. We haven't in a long time.
Chaos will get played.
Chaos gets played pretty heavily, and we've been throwing Bloodless Stone back in a little bit. Those 2 particular songs, we actually tune them down to F sharp now. We don't actually play them in the original tuning. So it coming lower a little bit also helps him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It fits Carlisle better. So if we were to ever go back and redo it, I'm just going to re-record the songs, like all of it, actually in F sharp, and just go, the entire record would be lower. Yeah, so we've played around with the idea, but honestly, there's just so much other stuff.
Yeah, like to go back and visit old discography to remaster or retool, but also have like all of this stuff in the chamber.
That's 270 songs in the chamber right now.
So
when I came on, I was given basically a folder of like 40 songs, and was like, choose.
Yeah.
What do you like?
That is
with no vocals.
Yeah.
All instrumentals.
Yeah.
all done.
There you go. Choose.
I have
Fucking Candyland.
I have about 190 that are completed, just ready, sitting, waiting for
I think that's how
anything.
Ouroboros happened, like immediately.
I
was like,
forgot I wrote
this-
Ouroboros.
This motherfucker.
That was actually something I wrote prior to us actually like truly forming and making like even Dark State. And back then, like so Tyler's register was way high. Ouroboros is a stupidly heavy song, and we're like, he wanted to be more like 70-30, like cleans to singing, and so we just like threw that into the back burner.
Yep.
And we're like, I completely forgot about it for like a year. It was just in that folder. I handed it to Carlisle, and that's what he picked. I'm like, oh shit, I legit forgot this was a thing.
You're like, oh, this riff right here.
So-
You talking about this riff right here, and then all of a sudden, like you get all the memories of like when you actually wrote the riff and like what, and then the journey of how you got to that riff. I find it so amazing how guitarists, you know, da 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 da. There's I don't know, countless fucking Instagram accounts or TikToks where there's this one where this dude is absolutely just fucking phenomenal, and people will voice the beat or whatever, the riff. They'll send it to him, and then he just takes it, makes it, and it's Gent City, but it's like, and now he's added a drummer. So soon this is going to be an internet band, but it's going to be a community. That's awesome. I think I've already looked like into the future, and if this guy keeps going, to include all the other accounts, it's almost like a reaction video, right? Mm-hmm. There's so many. Hell, y'all could start it, right? You could just have people send Future Ghost riff notes. And are you kidding me? You know what I mean?
Do your lyrics. I see what you got. Dinosaur voice for everything.
Yeah.
I just think it's neat, the power of social media. Like, the good side of social media versus doom scrolling into, we're going to war with Venezuela and all in between. But
no one just wants a sense of community.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Dude, I've been on
purpose and a place.
I've been on Threads a lot lately, and it just feels like almost like pre-internet chat group where there's no toxicity, and I mean there is, but it's just the algorithm is really hit, and all my feed is metal reaction videos, people talking about self-progress because they either quit one of the three big, like nicotine, caffeine, weed, alcohol, right? And then there's just like some political stuff.
That was 4.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying?
I had to think about that. I was like, I do all this but weed, but I do 3 things. Wait, that's 4.
That's 4. But no, I think it's great that you can just, dig into a folder or hum it into a phone and send it to somebody, and then all of a sudden it's like this thing just is created, regardless if it makes it to the cutting room floor or not. Like, it's still sitting in one of Seth's million folders, right?
The process of trying to create is fun in itself. An internet band, like, that's just fun in itself, and if something comes of it, awesome,
right?
But it also sparks another idea, like, where it's like, oh, well, you know what, we can do an amalgamation of XYZ, and it's just gonna further and spur on some more creative ideas.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, the chopping block's the hardest part for us.
Yeah.
There's so much shit that I've been sitting on and like building. Our backlog goes 4 years at least.
There's multiple songs that are completely finished, written, done, and we just have not played them, have not done anything with them.
Honestly, like, and some of the newer ones, like we've been playing like throughout this year that aren't released, we're literally just like beta testing them just to see what happens. The only one that's like truly solid, knocked out, that we've played quite a few times that people would have seen is called Red River, and that's the only one that's like done that is exactly how that's gonna go, and that's just a straightforward, grimy, dark fucking banger, and it but I don't know, we're doing a different one on the 6th, and then there's more in the chamber, but that'll all be a next year thing. But after this month, I'm pretty sure we're going to take a little bit of a break for a little while on shows, and then we're going to
just to make sure this album's all the way finished.
Yeah, and everything's done. Crazy level of production being put into it, crazy level of push with everything. Visual content is beyond next level for many things.
I heard you have a nice light show, Seth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a guy named Seth that has told me about your exact setup multiple times.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, not me.
No, you.
No,
it's you.
Gotcha. I thought you meant one of the like 3 other Seths.
No.
I was like, wait, what?
No.
Yeah.
I've like I said, I for some reason have never been able to catch an entire. Maybe I have once.
Yeah.
But most of my experiences with you guys playing is I'll either see the first or the last or the second to last song. Like, I've never seen an entire set.
Yeah.
As many times as I've seen you guys.
Well, this is going to be the weirdest one ever because
I know. It's like you're not even fully staffed. We got one fill in.
Jeremy from Ariel is filling in on drums.
He's an amazing person.
Shout out, dude. Jeremy's
dope.
Salt of the earth.
Cutie pie.
He's also a little spicy.
Jake and Tony are currently like indisposed for the rest of the year, basically.
Yeah.
Due to scheduling things. And our bass player Sterling, who was with Oceano all year, effectively, Literally in Chicago, it's like the same day as the show. It's like the last Oceano show ever, so he'll be up there. So
Yeah, thanks, Sterling.
right.
Thanks.
So David is going to jump over to bass for this one because he
Okay.
just wants to for a night.
I mean, yeah.
He has a gnarly ding wall that he likes to play, but he never gets to play it.
Fucking
So-
wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and so he wants to go play that. So out of 3 guitars, I'm going to be the only one actually there.
Are you just gonna?
It's
Are you
gonna
gonna
be weird.
backtrack rhythm and throw solos?
I honestly need to figure all that out like within this week.
That would be great if you could.
There's
I'm
gonna
just.
be. I mean, I'm still gonna be. It's probably gonna be a weirder.
The best thing about the band is the versatility. We're good.
Yes. Yeah. That's the
Everything
crazy
rolls
part.
on the cart. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Who's not here? All right, press play.
Yeah. It's literally like that. Like everybody can be backtracked if needed. Like pretty much if any 2 string sections, no matter what rotation it is, if any of us drop or we're sick,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
we're in
mean,
Belize. I don't freaking know anything.
Yeah.
The show can still go on.
don't go to Venezuela.
Probably
Especially not in a boat. Imagine? No, don't imagine.
No, I don't
No.
want to. That's bad. Yeah, so this will be a real interesting one. It'll just be me solo as guitar, and that's something I haven't done in 15 years.
Dude,
So
time to fucking just let it go. I don't care.
Yeah.
It could suck from here to tomorrow, but I know that you're going to be up there having fun,
it'll be wild.
right?
Yeah.
I just have to relearn. Like, there's certain parts that I've never, of my own songs, that I haven't played since the day I recorded them.
Mm. Oh, because they've been somebody else's.
Yeah.
I got you.
I don't fucking know how to play the Bridge of Ocean Grave. I've never played it live.
Just so wild.
I'm pretty sure, actually, I didn't even play that. I think I wrote it or something, and then David tracked
David
it.
took it on.
So, like, I think he might have actually tracked the real thing. And I never known how to play that. He sent me a video on how to play it, and I'm like, cool, thanks, buddy. 4 years later, I'm learning how to play my own song.
So in the folder that I was given a while back, and I still have it, there's a few different songs where I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do about this one. That's intense. There's literally one that's titled "Fuck This Song," and it's gonna get played.
I do not want to play that song.
Was it like
is-
200 BPM or something?
ridiculous.
It's not fast. It's got the hardest guitar solo I've ever written in my entire life.
And it
And
also has a drum portion that it's like, yeah, you're gonna need a third foot. There's
I'm
a
not
third
worried
foot.
about Jake on drums. It's one of the new ones.
Okay.
And it is I mean, I'll just give the real title of that one. That one's called Axon.
Axe? Like a.
AXON, like a
Oh, axe. Okay.
yeah. But yeah, it's that one's gonna be a bitch. Like, that's going to suck so royally.
Are we going to hear that one on Saturday?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
You know what's crazy?
That'll be a next year thing, if at all.
So
I'm currently writing.
at the time of this recording, today is November 30th. It is Sunday. Where's today? Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had a 4-day weekend from work, which I haven't had in a very long time.
That sounds fantastic.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm not rubbing it in. They were like, hey, push week. We're going to give you Thursday and Friday off. I was like, oh my God. I get to sleep? I didn't get to sleep, but
What is sleep?
yeah, what is sleep? But
Something.
yeah, so let's see. I will fast track this one. So sometime Tuesday, this will come out. Plus, I'm talking to lead singer Darkness Divided tonight at 10 o'clock.
Beautiful.
And then I got to wrangle up the Inside the Hollow boys. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I
Little
can.
bros.
I know. Hopefully, I mean, they're opening the fucking show, and they're the last ones to get recorded. So it's like, I guess that kind of makes sense because those will be the last one that you listen to. Anyway, so all hands on deck for this one. It's literally 5 days in a wake up, right?
Yeah.
Is that math right?
Yep.
6 days in a
6
wake up.
days and wake up.
So I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm gonna go pick up some flyers. I think on Wednesday because I want.
stressed. I have to go through and redo the entire live rig because
I don't even want to look at that spaceship that you have floating
No.
around.
It's amazing.
It's ridiculous.
When you fire it up, does it sound like the IDX?
I fucking wish.
What is it? IDX, right? The sound system.
Oh yeah.
THX.
THX. I say fucking IDX.
You should hear the sounds he makes when it's not working well.
Oh
We
no,
have
I,
pictures taken what the backside should look like.
yeah, I
Oh,
be
100%.
I 100%.
It's like when you take some plumbing apart.
I'm not fucking in.
Like
Are you
picture.
kidding me?
I'm not touching that until I know.
It will not be my fault.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
I 100% have actual like legitimate diagrams and things like that.
I mean, you'd have to, because it's like
to know where it goes.
you have to have a schematic of your rig.
It's fucking color coded and everything. It's literal idiot proof, and yet I'm still fucking.
You're still very well.
And I'm the one who built it.
Idiot proof-ish.
Stupid part,
Right.
So.
Well, I don't want to take up too much more time. Wow, we've already going for 30 minutes. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Out of all the fun things that you've done this year, what's the one that stands out? Doesn't have to be show related, just in general. You've done a lot of things.
Oh man, yeah.
I'll go first. I went to Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
And I celebrated a friend of mine's birthday. There was about 15 of us in this house. And it's all bros, just a bro, like 4-day bro hang, grilling, all this other stuff. And I had tweaked my back at the gym.
Old.
I know. 42 and still cruising.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm gonna go to massage. I get up at minimum once a month. Got to get all these things put back to where they should be. And long story short, I'll give you the too long didn't read. All of the normal places that you would expect, all the franchisee and names that you know, they were all booked up because I woke up Sunday morning like I need a fucking massage. My shit hurts. And ended up going to some strip mall plaza. I've had strip mall plaza luck. They're not all bad.
Oh, okay.
And I walk in, and the first thing is that the door to get to the rest of the rooms is this iron metal gate looking thing with a combo lock on it. There is a window. It's like the old school motels where it slides open. Right now, all of this is pre-built inside of this other. I wish I would have fucking taken pictures, but there's a curtain behind the window, and this lady goes, "You got appointment?" Like, yeah, I called, and you said you had room. Okay, come to back. I'll unlock door. And I'm sorry, I know that I probably shouldn't be imitating this lady, but you have to wait. So like the door opens, chang chang, and
unintentional.
This lady is standing there, and she's definitely had too many trips to the Botox facility and the lip plumper place. And the first words out of her mouth when she looked at me, she goes, "Oh, pretty baby." And in the back of my head, I'm like, "You should leave right now, Ryan. You are going to be a traffic victim. That or missing a kidney." But I was like, "No, press on." So I was like, "What room?" "Oh, right here." So we go inside. And normally you
like
get
the flattery, don't lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty baby, right? Who doesn't like? Come on. So instead of her shutting the door and letting me, get undressed and get on the table, she comes in with me and says, like, "How long?" And I was like, 90 minutes. She goes, "No, 60. I was like, "Okay, 60 minutes. That's fine. You're pressed for time. I get it." And I was like, "Okay, so should I get ready?" And she goes, "Oh, you pay now." "Oh, I don't." So I pull up my debit card, and she was like, "Oh, no, cash only." I was like, "Oh," red flag number like 7.
Yeah.
Walk out of the room we were in into basically a broom closet with an ATM inside of it. That was the only thing lit up in that bitch. Oh, yeah. And I was like, "Okay, here's the moment. Here's the moment." So I just take my phone out. Mind you, I've already showed her my debit card. Take my phone out and tap it against the ATM. And I said, "Oh, no tap? No tap, babe. No tap, pretty baby." I said, "Sorry, I can't get cash without the tap." And then she starts saying something in Mandarin, and I just leave.
She thought you were a cop.
You know what? What if I thought she was a cop?
Look at your face.
Right.
I definitely have cop vibes. With just a mustache, I get firefighter a lot though.
I can see that.
Just
That's
mustache.
fair.
I would.
Capable.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Out of all the
Not with that bad back, you can't be a firefighter.
No, I can't be a firefighter. No, I'll be the dude at the fucking call center.
It's just a brush fire. You're good.
Anyway,
Right.
so yeah, that was one of my most recent highlights of the year. Was a impromptu massage parlor potential losing my kidney trafficking situation.
Didn't know that you were saved that day.
You
could have entered in somebody's cargo.
I definitely I could have been a victim.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been a statistic, but I'm not. I'm here. I made the right choice at the right time.
I traveled to New Orleans this year with the family with no incident. We saw a bunch of jazz.
See,
It was amazing.
that's a thing.
Beignets.
Ooh, some beignets.
Some beignets.
But yeah.
What about you, Angel Maker number 2? Angel 1, Angel 2.
I would say cool shit that we as a band did this year was we were the only local opener on any tour date for Bless the Fallen Miss May I.
Hey, that was Empire. Yes,
That was amazing.
I got voluntold to do that. That was like the weirdest thing ever. Like one of our senior talent buyer, was working, dealing with everything. He was like, "Hey, what's the name of your band?" I'm like, Future Ghost, and he was like, "Okay."
Colorblind was on that one.
Yeah, Colorblind homies were right after us. We played like the most egregiously heavy shit just for them to come out and and do their thing. And I was like, I was like, oh my god, this couldn't be any more opposite. Love those kids, but this couldn't have been any more opposite of a vibe the second we walked off. And our senior talent buyer over there was like, for Herd Entertainment, he was like, "Hey, what's the name of your band?" I'm like, Future Ghost. He's like, "Cool, you're gonna play this show." And I was like, "Cool, let me," because David's in Dallas. Like we have a remote member effectively. It was 3 hours away, but still he's got to drive. And I was like, "Cool," and it was on a fucking Tuesday, so I'm like, "Let me check with David. Let me see if I can get my guys down. See if everybody's good to go." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I already sent the email." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Fuck me, I guess. I guess we're playing this show."
You just call Dave. You're like, "Hey, Dave."
It was a non-negotiable. We have to be there. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much on a Tuesday at like 2 p.m.
Doesn't matter. We're going to be there.
I had to make a decision.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're going to thank me. But we're playing with Bless the Fall. Like, just to be in, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
you can thank me later.
Yes.
But you're going to be there.
It's like, I didn't make any decision. That was the problem.
I fanboyed the whole night. I was
a good
not
night.
out on the stage. I was backstage just going, ha, oh my God, look, it's him. It's Levi. Oh my God.
Right.
I have,
Oh, I remember these.
wait.
Let's go.
Yep.
I was there for this.
Yeah. Yep.
So, obviously, I've been a Bless the Fall fan for a long time because I'm that old. And so are they. And Bless the Fall was one of those bands. That was one of my gateway bands, for sure. Like, Telly. No, wait. My God. You guys smell that? That smells fucking delicious.
Downstairs. She's doing
All right, guys. It's been great.
Woo!
We're going to get out of here and eat
Something's
whatever.
wafting.
My Lord, my wife is down there killing it. Anyway, so Bo. Sorry, I want to say Telly. Telly's the Word Alive.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so that time frame, Icy Stars, Attack, all that fun metalcore, crapcore, which I think it's on the rise.
It's
MySpace core's coming back
Again.
a little bit, yeah.
So I have more Miss May I vinyls. This is what I do. Obviously, I don't know if you can see that drum hat. Well, yeah, right above Carlisle. And then obviously we have the big one. So that's from Half Me. And then we've got more up here, and then I've got more over here. So I'm a hat collector along with vinyl collector. I know for a fact, in my heart of hearts, I know for a fact that I was like, I want one of those, and I want one of those vinyls. 2 different vinyls from Miss May I, because I've already got the other 4, so I needed to complete the collection. So here's one of them. So we got this one in the shot. Some of the craziest artwork I've ever seen. I love it. And these are obviously hand-drawn. And then, look, same one.
I remember this.
No shame. Let's go.
Somehow,
One of these is going to get played.
there was a switcheroo. Somebody switcherooed me. I'm a little upset. Like a little upset.
But legitimately,
But-
one stays perfect in mint, and one you can play.
Yeah, I'm okay. Apologies are for the weak, by the way.
Right.
Have to say that's definitely influential.
Yes. And then the story of this is I had a shirt. I was like, I need one. I'm normally not a signature kind of guy. I just kind of let the band, just if they want to sign some shit, cool. That I love that. Signatures are great. They're one of a kind. And so I was saying goodbye. I think I said goodbye to you, and you were like, I said, "Where's Seth?" And you're like, "Oh, he's in the back." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll go back there." And I get back there, and he's back there. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I was like, dude, have you seen Levi? And like, as I said that, he's like, "Yeah, they're right here." And I guess
literally 5 feet from me.
yeah, because I needed. There's a shirt that I have that says "Your mom loves this shit," and I'm 3 for 3. The 3 times that they've been here now, he has signed it in 3 different locations. And we just chit chat. I think it's great, right? Because if it would not have I was there to see the show regardless, but it's just those small little interactions with like the locals. That's like, well, I'm going to go say goodbye to so-and-so, or I'm going to go do this and that and the other. And then by chance or by happenstance, it's like, oh, well, there's this other cool thing happening right now. So
I think the best part of this, honestly, is like, I love playing music. I love being able to perform. It's awesome to be able to perform with people that I've been listening to for years. You know what I mean? But at the same time, having the ability to go backstage and then physically go talk to them and realize, you're not like some crazy monolith. You're not this god. You're fucking just Levi.
You're just
up,
people.
Dude? Like, you're so humble and nice and easy to talk to. All right.
Seth, I know you could deal with probably some drama queens that are artists.
Absolutely.
Without saying names, and we'll just do this. We'll
Yngwie Malmsteen.
Oh, there we go.
I'll name drop that dude all day. That was the most screwed up thing I've ever seen.
All right, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to Seth complain for about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna give final shout outs, and we're gonna get out of here because whatever's being cooked downstairs
Smells dope.
Smells delicious.
Cannot be avoided any longer.
Cannot be avoided.
Well, okay, so
it's like
so this is a rabbit hole.
All right. He's like, let me stretch.
I will not go into it too much, but I will say that apparently where I screwed up was even introducing myself to him as a normal person. Hi, my name's Seth. I'm security. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Apparently that's where it all went wrong. He does not want to be perceived by anybody. His own crew has to like avert their eyes and refer to him as Maestro, and that's all I will go into with that.
What?
Yeah, it was really
Maestro.
messed up. Other than that, the list of shitbirds, honestly, like that I've had to work with in the, I work 240 plus shows a year throughout multiple venues in Austin.
You're busy.
Yeah, it's a little bit messed up. The amount of like bad interactions I have, there's quite a few, but it's much easier to say who the good boys are. Like the list is much shorter, so I'm just gonna go through some of my favorites.
The good list is shorter than the bad list.
But vastly. Okay. Vastly.
Just throw a dart,
across like every genre. Artists are terrible.
Them too.
So artists, tour managers, like dude, so many people are so crap in my opinion that it's insane. But I will say every now and again I get a real crazy nugget of a banger of a freaking artist or show. So some of my favorites that were absolutely phenomenal to work with or stood out or were just genuinely great to deal with in any way, shape, or form. Probably coolest one, like as people, Mayday, the rappers that used to be, or I guess they're affiliated with like Tech Nine and all that stuff.
Oh shit, okay.
Great, incredible, like one of the greatest sound checks I've ever heard in my life.
I was not expecting that.
Totally dope. Yeah, I mean, no, this is like genre. This is like across the board, not even just metal. Humanity's Last Breath was freaking sick. It's a religious experience every time.
They were a lot of fun. Got to play with them.
Yeah, we got to play with them this year, and Angel Maker when we got these shirts.
Oh yeah, that was Come and Take It, right?
Yep, that was a Come and Take It.
Yeah,
yep.
dude.
That was our first show with Jake as our new drummer.
Humanity's Last Breath, also gateway drug for me, but that was the first album that I actually bought that had instrumental. So I got 24 tracks. Didn't even know it. Threw it on the iPod. The iPod Touch, by the way. The iPod Touch. Ooh. Just circle, click. There's something this
tactile
visceral there where you're like click. Anyway. So Humanity's Last Breath. Also, I've collected I don't know how many fucking of their vinyls, but that music is good.
See them. Fallujah are always incredible.
Fallujah.
Disembodied Tyrant being some of the new kids on the big scale here.
Disembodied Tyrant.
Great. Absolutely great. They come from, my homie Chris Wiseman is very embedded with them, and like they've been killing it recently, like the last year and a half ish.
Okay.
And they were great to freaking work with. Twice now, I believe. And let's see who else. Nappy Roots was probably the coolest, like the best rap set I've ever seen.
Nice.
They had that at Empire Control Room. Was really awesome.
Oh wow, in Control.
Yeah, in the Control Room. Yeah, it was during, I think it was South by a year and a half ago, or like not this past South by, but the one prior.
Mm-hmm.
And holy shit, dude, brought me right back to being fucking 13 years old.
Nappy Roots.
Watermelon Chicken and Grits. Incredible record. But that's what I grew up on in Western Kentucky. And like some of them are from like Bowling Green, and I believe one of them I actually like went to school with his nephew, and like it was a whole thing. Like, so I grew up right at the, you know, when they were popping off back in the early 2000s. So it was like right back to that. It was super surreal.
93 on the side note, 93.3, actually 93.7 HD2, no control radio. Be prepared. Cool things coming next year. We're going to try and do a radio show. But yeah, 93.3 is like the old school hip hop R&B.
See, for me back home, that was a
rip.
country station back home. 93.3.
I always do find it odd. Yeah, like how do they decide who gets to do what on what channel?
I'm not sure.
Why is classical always in the 800s? 89, yeah, 89.5.
I also just really want my own like wide scale radio station, so I can have like a, you know, like there's always like back in Kentucky, that was like 93.3 was WKYQ. I want like, I just want to put POOP as my like, or like just
96.7 is one of the like. Why is it always?
I just want to make like a really terrible like tag for my station.
The hip hop station here is 102.3 The Beat.
Yeah,
where I grew up in North Carolina is 102.1 Jams. Mm-hmm. And it's all you can always find. Like, I don't, yeah, why is it like R&B is usually in like the 101s, the 102s? Is it because we're on the 101s? I don't know.
That was a
that was a
drop some bars.
I'm sorry, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I might.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we have no idea what we're doing now.
Oh,
Gloom Tea, dude.
Oh yeah, so
Gloom will be here soon.
Ooh, yeah, please do. Those boys are fire.
Yeah,
you need to.
They got this like they just released a new album. It's like Deftonies and some like new metal,
Thornhill-ish. It's very shoegazy, but dude, that track Mutilate goes hard as shit.
Yeah, dude, I was genuinely impressed.
Very impressed with that.
From
the sound is amazing,
local, right?
The sound is amazing.
Like when they popped out, because like their drummer George has done like photos for us for about 2 years, like mostly pro bono. Like he just fucks with us. Like he's a good kid. Like we fucking love that guy.
Shout out George.
Yeah, shout out George Owen. Dude kicks ass. But yeah, I when I threw my own, you know, showcase the ATX Meltdown a few months ago.
Which, by the way, that was a good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I could have just.
That was a fun night.
I could have just put my name at the top and been like, "Great, I don't have shit to do in December. We're just all going to party together."
But yeah, I threw them on there. I heard that track Mutilate pop out, and I was like, "Hey, I need you show ready by this day."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Let me see if we can." And then like 2 weeks later, got back to me. Yeah, we can do it. I'm like, heard.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And they banged. They actually just played what used to be Parish, which is now Brushy Street Commons. I walked over there. Like they just did like the Texas dates for Holy Waters tour.
Mm-hmm.
And
things.
Yeah, so like I think that first night they played to like 700 people on their second show ever. And then like the third night at Brushy was probably like closer to 300, but you know, it's a 400 cap room.
It sounds like wild statements, but when you hear them, it's like, oh, this makes sense.
Yeah, and like they utterly killed it. They utterly killed it.
Who is this internet band that you're telling me is really good, Carlisle? And then you hit play, and they're like, "Well, god damn, right."
Yeah, those boys are those are the force to look out for here in the community in the next year. Like they're definitely the ones to watch.
There's some good stuff. Fervence was supposed to be on the bill, but they're doing Metal Blade record stuff.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It's okay, Stevie.
Fervence.
It's all right.
Okay.
I love you.
Anyway, but yeah, them, another band called OTX. There's another band, obviously Gloom. It's like really cool that you get to see these bands just kind of like not come out of nowhere, but if you're not paying attention, they do come out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. They do just pop up. To be honest, Gloom did just kind of freaking pop up.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, wait, George is in a band? And he was like, here's a song. And I'm like, oh, shit, dude. And it like banged. The production on it was great. That fucking snare tone, even on the original recording of it, was just nasty. I mean, everything about it was an absolute banger.
And that's also why we're kind of taking a second, too. Because it's like, we put on a good show, yeah, but let's make sure this next album is just undeniable.
Up and away.
Let's go
above and beyond.
Almost like you're putting your seal of approval. Like this is where it's at.
Yes.
Like this is the expectation level of Future Ghost.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, one thing I've said it a million times before, and to a million different people probably, but being a local artist, music is not a competition as a whole, but at a local level, it kind of is, because you need to have something to cut through the noise.
Mm-hmm.
Music stops being a competition in general, if you want to do anything with it, after you cut through that noise and you take off. Then you have, then it should just be your passion project. But if there's no way to cut through the noise, then what are you doing, with it? So one thing Future Ghost has always done is not really, like, we paid attention. I pay very hard attention. I see everybody's shows, man. Everybody plays in my venues.
You're literally
so,
like,
I'm there.
I know what the competition is.
I see everything. So like, yeah. So while it's not like malicious competition, it's healthy competition.
Yeah.
And I see what everybody's doing.
It's like capitalism, but in music.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
That was terrible. Ryan, cut this out.
But so one thing we're definitely going to take a step back on is to provide that upper level of quality that we've done, in the past few years, that has been at the forefront of Austin's like push of, of raising the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely something that's going to happen. All I'm going to say is, man, I got Gundams in my video. What are y'all doing? There's big robots in my music videos destroying shit.
Seth has big robots.
I have big robots. Oh, that was another really cool thing that I did. Actually,
On the Unreal?
no, like last week I went to just for a cool thing we did. My girlfriend and I went to Houston on last Monday and went to a Gundam-based pop-up store, and I cleaned out the store. Basically.
Oh, nice.
I basically got so many Gundam models that every single person there was staring at me.
Pop-ups are always fun.
I didn't get any duplicates, though. I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
But I did get one of basically damn everything, and it was almost impossible to carry out of the store.
I know it's not the same level, but it is talking about duplicates. I am a duplicate guy when it comes to Hot Wheels, specifically for Skylines or anything Nissan 240SX.
Hell yeah.
I may have a little collection.
Oh,
But
potentially.
But yeah, don't be an asshole. Don't buy duplicates. But what you can buy duplicates of,
Anything from Future Ghost.
and,
Anything from Future Ghost or Miss May I?
oh yeah,
Vinyls.
man, I've got your beanie in here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere.
We have beanies. I don't know.
We have beanies.
So I don't know anything about merch
bags.
ever. I do so much other things that I basically just dropped it on him and everybody else to just do anything merch. The life hack with Future Ghost is I can't sell you a shirt. So if you ever see me behind a merch booth and you ask me for things, I'm probably just going to hand them to you.
Just give them $20.
Shit, not even that.
We've been
like,
trying to
half the
expand
time
the
I'm
merch
just like
game.
half the
We're
time
trying to figure that out.
There's
Look
been
at
so many
These
people I've
are
just handed
all
merch to.
legitimately handmade beanies. We knit them at my house.
Really?
Yeah.
That was made at his house, dude. We've never put an order in for those.
Embroider them.
Yeah.
Embroider them. At the
Okay,
house.
Yeah.
We make the designs. We embroider them. Produce them.
there it is.
Got some
Hell
cool new
yeah.
designs that
There
we're
it
gonna be
is.
making here in a little bit.
I
too.
didn't even know we had pink.
I bought this last
That's
year.
for the girlies. That's mine.
Yeah, this is mine.
I've
I got one of
never seen
these.
this.
I got one of these in hot, like a light pink for the deathcore band Decayer out of Arizona.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, this is some fun. Dude, I go running. Well, obviously, I just tore the tag off the top, so it's literally been here since I bought it from you guys.
Oh, yeah.
But
Boo.
yeah, right. But no, I mean,
It's being displayed in its perfect pristineness.
tis the season now that it's finally below 50
now that
degrees in Texas.
Today it just got cold as shit.
Yeah, yesterday's 76. Everybody's like, great. Today it was like 46. Like, not great.
It's literally the reason we just showed up in the same shirt.
Long sleeves. Yeah.
I was wearing a periphery short sleeve like 4 hours ago. So,
But
Well-
December 6th, it's going to be
Yeah.
cold, and we're going to make it hot in that pit.
That's
Absolutely.
what I'm saying. The heat up to where actually it's gonna be so cold outside, but it's hot inside. You don't need the beanie.
and if you want free merch, fine.
Just see Seth.
Either just see me or survive the hot pit with both glow sticks.
There
Oh,
might
we're
be
doing
a bowl.
Oh, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Bring your mouth guards.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Bring your mouth guards. And
Mouthpiece.
Mouth
Yeah.
guards, booty
More on that
shorts. Stretch the hammies.
Yeah.
More on that later.
I really do want to do a mosh pit CrossFit T-shirt.
Dear God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
be
a
a part of
workout.
the crew.
For us over 30, it is definitely a workout.
Hey, I wake up almost every other day and have to stretch. And it's just so I can function as a human.
Yeah.
I might honestly make a side channel where it's just me popping after my day of work.
Fucking
Coming home, taking off the boots. Oh my God.
Just do your OF. It's just you hey, this is Carlisle. I'm off work.
Hey, today I worked 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Put in a
Oh,
water
dude.
heater.
Do the ASMR.
Last week
This
at
is
the
my back popping now.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Week when I
just
was
eat
at
macaroni.
that in Houston at that Gundam pop-up, and also we went to this other place. I'm going to shout it out. It's in Conroe, Texas. It's called Dragon Bowl C. It's a Dragon Ball themed noodle house. It was freaking awesome. Oh my God, was that shit good?
Daddy needs some noodles now.
We like to support
and like the
things.
boba you can get there. They're like this freaking huge. Like they're tall as shit, and they're like $6.
Boba has its place, but I'm not a Boba fan.
But yeah, anyway, I was limping around that whole day because literally like the night prior, I was at Empire and I had to take a guy to the freaking ground, and I'm still like, I don't know if you can see that. Where's it at? Where is it? Wait,
Right there on your knee?
somewhere.
Right there?
Yeah, there's somewhere.
Purple?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and I like scuffed up myself down here a little bit, and like I'm still kind of like that next day, dude, my leg hurt so bad. I was like, God damn, I'm old. This is rough.
Dude, it's
Taking a guy to the ground's not.
you don't
fun
fucking
anymore.
heal the same.
No.
I take all the vitamins. I try not to, I run, exercise. Like, I gotta. My job is a physically demanding job, and it's like, my ankle.
Oh, dude, everything.
I
hurts.
rolled my shit 3 weeks ago, and it's
Everything
still
hurts.
like, I sat down today, like in a normal just way that I sit, and my ankle was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I had a conversation with my ankle. I was like, "Ankle, look, it's me and you, right? We got the rest of our life together. Just let me do this." He's like, "No, you're not doing this anymore. You're not allowed to do this position until you're dead."
Yeah,
It's like,
that's,
all right,
that's
well-
effectively what my body's been saying. Like the last week and a half, I've just been like, even 2 years ago on the floor working roving security before I was even the head of anything at Empire, I would, grab people left and right, throw them out. And now one dude gassed me out, one guy. And I was like, whoo, I'm old now. My body does not like this. And it took me, instead of, me being able to be like, okay, well, I might hurt tomorrow, but the next day I'll be fine. You know what? I'm like a week and a half later here going, that sucked.
I think I've got it. I think I've been thinking about this. You know how secret shoppers, mystery shoppers, right? As the biggest fucking dudes come in the show, even some gnarly ladies, when they come in, you just secret shopper them, but they're like secret security guards.
Oh, I do that all the time.
You're like, hey, look, hey man,
Bash Brothers.
I will. Yeah, Bash Bros.
Bash Bros do that.
I don't think they're not a secret.
they're not really a secret.
That
anymore.
is.
I'm not going to spill the beans, but there's a few people like there's especially
that's good.
Come and take it live. There's at any moment in time like there's so many people that could probably that could help us out that it's whatever. But
I do feel safe there. I mean, I bring my kid. You bring your
Safest venue
My
kids.
kids, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My second home.
Yeah.
Come there and get some
safest
Shirley
venue
Temples.
ever because we have so many homies. Like if a fight were to break out there and I was the only security on staff, I wouldn't even like. It wouldn't bother me at all if there were like 9 people fighting because I know for a fact that there's at least 4 motherfuckers on that bar somewhere that'll just stand up and help me if I call for it.
Yeah.
Like everybody there, like our homies are our homies and like that's a tight family, dude. Like
Yeah.
You're safe.
I'm never worried when I work there ever.
I think every venue has that.
Yeah.
Kick Butt Coffee, Valhalla, Mohawk,
People
Emos,
really try to protect their own.
Chess Club. As I say these bars, I haven't been to literally any of them except Mohawk. Actually, I haven't been to Mohawk this year, maybe once. I need 2026. My goal is to do bare minimum one venue that's not Come and Take It. I love you, Come and Take It, but there's more music out there, right?
Absolutely.
And Lost Well,
I haven't even been to
Hotel
the new Lost
Vegas. There's so many
Ballroom.
Ballroom.
Gotta
Dude,
get the resound for that one.
Ballroom. And so it's like, I know, and I'm trying not to, I don't know, have my blinders up. Like I love talking to bands like Colt Burner and Bat Lips, and the bands that aren't really all hitting Come and Take It as much as other names that we always know. And it's so cool that there's still small venues out there where you can pay $10 to go see a 4-band lineup. Now they may not
And
start
quality music.
and that's the best part is like it may sound a little rough in the beginning, but let them loosen up a little bit. Right?
Well, Austin, as far as rough sounding and like small random venues like that, Austin's hardcore scene has been popping off, and while I'm not really plugged into it, I still witness it.
Yes.
And it's not really my thing, but I'm definitely privy and witness to everything. And yeah, I've seen a bunch of young heads. Like there's this young band called Bosch, and I think only like one of them's even old enough to drink. And they're kids. I'm freaking 35.
Dude, let's go.
I'm 35. They're kids.
Yeah.
And they, how like Inside the Hollow, they're, those are our little brothers, but they're kids.
Literal
Turned
kids.
21 already, Hugo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bosch, they freaking like their sound is just rough, raw. It's just noisy energy basically. But dude, they bring it and they kill it. And they've been at Empire quite a few times, and
yeah,
I mean, for a while I was like, damn, are they our house band now? But
that's on Austin, man.
But
that's what I and like I said, I need
not
to
really much of a drinking crowd. It's still like it's a bunch of college
rowdy
kids. Like so most of them can't drink, so the bar doesn't do typically well for certain things like that. But I still watch them bring 75 people to 100 people for a local into a building, and I'm like, whoa.
That's where I want to tap
good.
into. I want to tap into like the UT market and like Houston Tillotson and like just a college vibe, right? Like 18 to 24.
Every now and again it draws, dude. Like it's a thing.
It is.
It's like trying to find that new Turnstile band, right? Like that pop. And so I feel like trying to do different, I don't want to call it outreach programs, but just trying to get music at a local level just even more in front of people that may or may not, right. Like I don't see UT having a fucking dedicated program or a flyer board specifically, probably somewhere in the music department. Well, y'all are dead now. My phone died.
Well,
Well,
I guess we died.
it's all
We're all dead.
It's all good.
We're all dead inside.
on a
That's
long
fair.
enough timeline. We
But
all will be.
I guess final shout outs, just audio.
I'm just gonna put a still image of you two right here. So whenever you talk, it'll just kind of flash back to you two. But I didn't even know it was dead.
It just happened.
What the?
It's all right.
I'm fired.
So final call outs.
You
wanna go?
Oh, not call outs.
God damn, I can't believe we missed that on camera. Yeah, it's officially kicked my phone out. Okay. Well, thanks for coming. Sorry that I've lost a camera.
Come see us December 6th.
December
Come and take
6th.
it.
Here. I'm going to let you guys tell them.
Nope.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
So December 6th, come and take it live. ATX Metal Podcast Showcase. This is ridiculous.
I can't zoom out. It's a fixed lens.
Hell
You
yes.
guys
Be
get
there.
Be there or
Be
be
square.
somewhere less cool.
I'm going to demand tributes in my pit. I
Absolutely.
want the bodies. Tributes.
Mhm. And
I want energy.
last call out on my end, I guess, will be if you use our on Come and Take It's website for the local access, if you use any or if you can put in any name of any local that you want to support there, any sales through the using Future Ghost will all proceeds are to be donated to the Sims Foundation, and also at the door, or any donation you want to make, free entry, or not free, but entry admitted with donation to the Sims Foundation.
Mental health
So,
is extremely important to us. You all
absolutely.
matter, and we all love you. You always have a place a shoulder to cry on, someone to actually reach out to. You're not alone.
So there's a big community outpouring with Sims, especially in Austin, Texas music community recently. So, I mean, it hit home personally last month. One of my good friends and my coworkers chose to take his own life. Dick Chalmers, rest in peace, Duke of ATX. And all proceeds, will be going to Sims from on our end, just straight up. So, come out, support, take care of your loved ones.
Like we said, we love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, probably one of the worst produced episodes I've ever done. But it's going to turn out great. And you can come high five all these lovely dudes and all these homies that are going to be there December 6th. Like he said, shout out Sims Foundation. We didn't even scratch the surface on that. We'll have to do a recap. But yeah, sad news for the local community. We definitely lost one of the homies. If you're struggling out there, I actually had a very, very, very close friend in the metal scene reach out to me. They're definitely going through some stuff, and he disclosed to me that he's going through some rough times and actually has gone down that road of thinking. And it's like, nope. I don't, if you think that's the decision that needs to be made, definitely run it past a few people to let them talk you out of it. Sorry to end on such a sad note, but it also will be a celebration of life. I'm sure that we'll be doing something like he said. Future Ghost, if you buy from them, they are donating their proceeds to the Sims Foundation. If you're not familiar with Sims, it's SIMS. Go check them out, thesimsfoundation.org, if I'm not mistaken. Their link will be in the notes. But again, thank you guys. Sorry for the for the dead camera, but technical difficulties, that's what we're known for. But anyway, this was Future Ghost. This is Future Ghost. I'm Ryan. This is the podcast. We'll see you later.